Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Shantae from Simply Shantae's Plans. In today's video, I'll be using my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner that I use every week, and we will be setting up the month of August 2021. I will be using this planner kit. It's kit 339 called Lemons, Lemons, Lemons. I went ahead and picked up the spending tracker, both of the monthly sheets. This is sheet 2. Here is sheet 1. And then I also went ahead and grabbed the dashboard sheet. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with the spending tracker. I always put it on the notes page before the month, and I start by just peeling it off and sticking it on. I have never really used a lemon kit before, so this is going to be very interesting. Actually, I'm going to save this washi for something else. Very, very interesting. It has really pretty blues and greens that I like, which is why I went ahead and got it. This page is probably the easiest page to set up because all I'm doing is laying down 2 stickers and then drawing some lines. Let me just grab my ruler and we will get started. I like to kind of challenge myself every month to see if I can get my extra transactions to fit on this page. I don't consider like normal things like my bills on these pages, so like my car payment or my rent or anything like that, but this would be anything extra. So like those Target runs, those planner sales, that's what I put on this page. And I always try to challenge myself to see if I can get it all to fit in these lines. Alright, that's all I do to set up this page. As the month goes on, I'll list my transactions here and I'll color code them with my budget categories, and that is it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the dashboard page next because that is just the order I like to do it in. Alright, I'm going to start with this large space down here. The thing I like about these planner cake kits is that they have a sticker for everything. I could leave this sticker as is. Oh, let's get it straight. I'm not the sticker queen here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Some wise women once told me that. Alrighty. Oops. Here we go. There. Perfect. Now I could leave it like this, but I'm actually going to go ahead and put this habit tracker in because I have been doing that all year and I just want to continue doing that. I think it looks really nice and then I don't have to draw it. And it fits perfectly in that square. The next thing I like to do is, let's see, put this sticker up here. I know it's probably meant for this bottom one, but I like it up here. And then I also like to put this one right here. Okay. And you could white out the August. I honestly never do. Actually, pause. Pause, pause. Let me do this. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, like I said, you could white that out, but I honestly, I never do. Okay. Then I just have one more sticker over here, and I will be using that for this page. The next thing I like to do is grab this skinny washi off the sheet, and I like to put it right here. Let me get my cutter. All right. So that was the basic setup for August. I know that it was really quick, but it doesn't take me long to do this, and there's a reason for that. If it was gonna take me a really long time, to be quite honest, I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. I need it to be fast and cute. I'm just going ahead and using some of these labels from the dashboard page to mark off some of the squares. In this box, I like to put my goals, and this one I put any big events coming up. This box, I'll actually leave blank until the end of the month, and then this one will be the habits sticker. So that is how that will go. All right, I'm just going to quickly write in these habits, and then this page will be good to go. All right, so on my habits, I put my AM skin routine, my AM teeth routine, PM skin, PM teeth, PM meds, movement or exercise, not drinking soda, and then days I eat at home. And then I will fill this in with mild liner as I go. You can see a few months ago, this is kind of what it looked like at the end. So that's what I'll do. Then I want to go ahead and write some of my goals. So what I have done here is I went ahead and filled in my habits, my goals, my events. This big box I use for journaling at the end of the month, kind of a recap of things that happened, how I felt towards my goals, things like that. So this part will stay blank until the end of the month, but then later it will look something like this when I fill it in. Okay, the next page we need to fill in is this notes page right here. And I like to use this page for memories. So I'm going to take this other washi from the spending tracker and put it across the top like so. Okay, and I'm going to take this other label right here. Stick it right here. The thing about my monthly plans is that I do it exactly the same. I really like my planner to look uniform, so I set it up fairly similar every month, which is why I don't show you every single month because that would be boring. But I did want to show you at least one time what it looks like. Then at the bottom, I'm going to put some more washi. I also have this same kit in a weekly spread, and I got the washi, so I'm gonna put this one at the bottom, and that will be all I do for this page as well until the end of the month. I keep saying that, and you're probably like, why are you setting up now if you don't do it until the end of the month. And the reason for that is because I like it to look nice. Until then, these 2 pages are finished, and now I'm ready to move on to the big monthly spread. I have a ton of post-it notes here. I leave this post-it note every month as a reminder of what to put. Birthdays, social events, paydays, days off, doctor's appointments, and other. I'm just gonna swoop that over to September and call it good, and take off some of my sticky notes here. Alright, now that all my sticky notes are off, I'm ready to get started with sheet 1. I like to keep mine a Sunday through Saturday calendar just because then I don't have to pay the extra $1 to have this customized. And it doesn't bother me that much, so it's all good. And just put that down on both sides. This kit is like cut a little bit weird and doesn't want to come off perfectly, but if we handle with care, it'll be great. Alrighty. Okay, next I'm going to take these date dots and put them all over the calendar, and I will be right back. Alright, all of the date dots are in, and now I'm going to grab the second sheet and do my sidebar here. I like to just peel it off and stick it on. This doesn't always go the way I want it to go though, so let's see how we do today. I have to like extreme focus during this part, otherwise I feel like it doesn't go well. But it wasn't so bad today. I like to go ahead and put birthdays on the sidebar, so I will stick this here and grab the birthday label from the dashboard page. Actually, let me get this up for a second. Ooh. All right. And lay that down like this. All right, this isn't exactly perfect, but it is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take this washi from the top and just put it across the top up here, just so it's not so white. I don't like all of that white space. I like some, but not a lot. Take that off, and we'll do the other side as well. All right, this is the last thing I need to do to set up kind of the monthly frame. Next, I will be starting to fill some stuff in here. I'm gonna start filling in the month. The first thing I like to do is use these bottom ones here for filling in paydays. And I apologize already if this part feels a little bit chaotic. I do this in my stream of conscious and not usually a way that makes sense. So that's what we're gonna do right now. But hopefully it's not too all over the place for you. Hopefully it is just fine. All right. and on the 15th. All right, paydays are in. Now, oops, that one's a little crooked. Let me fix that. It's still crooked. Maybe the payday stickers aren't crooked. I don't know. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put my bills in. There's a bunch of bill due stickers, and let me just make sure, yes, these are the correct ones that I want to use. I always like to double check. Bill due. Alrighty. And for these, I actually go ahead and use all of them. There's only 5 on here. This is just kind of a ballpark. I have more than 5 bills, but I actually put them in what's it called? What is it called? My budget planner. I put the more in-depth information in there. This is just kind of like a reminder for myself not to get a little bit too excited after these paydays. And I'm just going to quickly reference my last month so I remember where to put all these. I might forget. That's why it's written down in the planner. Otherwise, like I said, I will forget. Okay, here we go. And here's my July view in case you were curious of what I keep flipping back and forth to. I did not put these bill due stickers on very well, but you know what? It is going to work just fine. All right, then I want to put in my girls trip. Now we get to start putting in the fun stuff. I am going on a girls trip with my friends from high school. We always try to go somewhere like every year-ish, and we didn't get to the last little bit of time due to the pandemic. So we are going this year, we're going to South Carolina. None of us have been there before, and it's gonna be a fun time. So that is gonna happen at the end of August. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and use these stickers, these day off ones. This is a lot of yellow in one area. I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Going to put the day off here because I did request PTO for these days. Awesome. All right, that is in. Let me get that Post-it note out of the way. Then let me start writing some other stuff. So I will be getting to go to a play, Mean Girls the Musical, on the 13th. I'm in kind of like it's a membership that we pay for where we get to go to a bunch of different musicals throughout the year. And this is actually from 2020. It was rescheduled that many times. Then on the 14th, we have a barbecue. With friends at our house. Ever since we got a grill, it has been my favorite thing to do is to use it. All right, then let's get rid of that Post-it note. We have my Club Moxie live trainings. I'm actually going to put in these green ones. We have one on the 3rd. And let me just write that in. And then we also have one on the 17th. And then, in addition to Club Moxie, I'm also in a Patreon group for Plan with Lore. In addition to Club Moxie, I'm also in a Patreon group for Plan with Lore. So I want to put in those live meetups. They are on Zoom. And I have 4 of them this month. So let me get those written in. Oh my goodness, this was the perfect amount of these stickers. Perfect amount. Amazing. And last one is monthly call. Which it looks like I actually won't be attending this month, but that's fine. So let me go ahead and stick these in now. We had the 3rd. And the 17th. This is going to be the 5th. And Social Star is on the 11th. That is a Wednesday. Whoopsie. Then the live stream is going to be on the 16th. That is a Monday. And the monthly call is on the 29th. Okay, this is turning out nicely so far. It's filling in. This is kind of fun because I feel like over the last year, there wasn't a whole lot to write in the planner, and I was feeling like a little bit sad about having a blank monthly view, but that is not the case anymore. We are thriving. So I'm going to go ahead and put my next events. Let me use these stickers first. One is Foodieland. I love going to Foodieland. It's like a bunch of food trucks and it's great. Then we have a baby shower on the same day as Foodieland, actually. On the 21st. Then here we have, let's see, let me use one of these bigger ones. Orientation. And we'll put that one here. All right, and then, which one do I want to put for first day of school? Because there's a lot of blue in that area. All right, and that one will go right here. All right, let's see. Let me get these sticky notes out of the way. And of course, we have the Planner Kate sticker launch. See right here, PK release. And let me double check on my calendar when that is. On the 11th. Alright, that is pretty much everything for this monthly spread. If more things come up, I will be putting those in later. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in my next video.